Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into the complex relationship between IT workers and employers. This partnership is not just about fulfilling job duties, but establishing a strong foundation for collaboration and success. Before accepting an employment offer, both parties engage in negotiations covering fundamental aspects such as job title, performance expectations, and specific responsibilities. Additionally, company policies and procedures manuals outline various aspects of the relationship, from protecting company secrets to vacation policies and resource usage guidelines. Both parties must align on these fundamental aspects and adhere to established guidelines to nurture a productive and harmonious working relationship. By fostering open communication and mutual respect, we can ensure that the relationship between IT workers and employers remains strong and beneficial for all parties involved. As time progresses, various aspects of this relationship develop based on circumstances. For instance, flexibility in work hours may arise, allowing employees to make up time on other days. It's crucial to note that certain aspects are governed by law, such as the prohibition of requiring employees to engage in illegal activities, like falsifying quality assurance test results. Additionally, some issues are specific to the role of the IT worker and are established based on the nature of the work or project. This includes decisions on programming languages, documentation requirements, and the extent of testing.
Hello, I just want to ask, why do IT workers play a critical role in enforcing policies regarding the ethical use of IT?
IT workers play a critical role in enforcing policies regarding the ethical use of IT. With their skills and knowledge, IT workers must set an example and ensure compliance with these policies to prevent abuse of systems and data. Software piracy, in particular, poses a significant risk. While end users may often be blamed in a corporate setting, it's sometimes traceable to IT staff who either allow it to happen or actively engage in it to cut IT-related spending. Workers need to understand the consequences of software piracy and the importance of upholding ethical standards in the workplace. By prioritizing ethical behavior, IT workers can safeguard the integrity of their organization's IT resources and uphold trust in the digital ecosystem.
You? Yes! I'm talking about you. Do you know what the Software and Information Industry Association, SIIA, and the Software Alliance, BSIA, are? SIIA represents the interests of the software and digital content industry, advocating for a legal and regulatory environment that benefits the entire industry. SIIA serves as a resource on trends, technologies, and policies, while also providing services in government relations, business development, corporate education, and intellectual property protection. On the other hand, BSA is funded through dues and settlements from companies that commit piracy. It conducts investigations triggered by reports from its hotline and website, often reported by disgruntled employees. When BSA receives a credible tip, it contacts the company and requests a detailed inventory of software usage and licenses. Failure to comply may lead to fines or even search warrants, as seen in a case involving a Texas automotive repair company. The consequences of software piracy can be severe, leading to financial penalties, business interruption, and even bankruptcy. Companies must ensure compliance with software licensing agreements to avoid such consequences. By adhering to software licensing agreements and cooperating with industry trade groups like SIIA and BSA, companies can protect their intellectual property rights and contribute to a fair and ethical business environment. Remember, compliance with software licensing agreements is essential for the long-term success and integrity of businesses.
A trade secret is information kept confidential by a company, representing economic value and requiring significant effort to develop. Examples include proprietary software code, hardware designs, and manufacturing processes. Think of the Colonel's secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices, or Intel's closely guarded manufacturing process for their advanced computer chips. Employers are understandably concerned about the risk of employees revealing these secrets to competitors, especially upon leaving the company. To mitigate this risk, companies often require employees to sign confidentiality agreements, pledging not to disclose trade secrets. Failure to uphold these agreements can have severe consequences, including legal action and damage to the company's competitive advantage. Workers need to understand their responsibility in safeguarding trade secrets and upholding the trust placed in them by their employers. By respecting confidentiality agreements and adhering to ethical standards, IT workers can contribute to a culture of trust and integrity within their organizations. Remember, protecting confidential information is not just a legal obligation, but also a fundamental aspect of professional integrity. Now, let's examine a real-world example of trade secret infringement involving two rival companies in the real estate industry. Zillow, an online real estate marketplace, provides a wide range of services, including Zestimate, which estimates the market value of homes, and Rent Zestimate, which estimates rental rates. Move, a rival company, offers similar services in the real estate market. In early 2014, Move's chief strategy officer resigned and immediately joined Zillow as its second highest paid executive. Move filed a lawsuit against Zillow, alleging that their former employee, and by extension Zillow, stole trade secrets and proprietary information by copying documents and deleting messages before resigning. After more than 2 years of legal proceedings, Zillow agreed to settle the allegations by paying Move $130 million. However, it's important to note that Zillow did not admit liability in the settlement. This case underscores the significance of protecting trade secrets and upholding ethical standards in the business world. Remember, respecting intellectual property rights is essential for maintaining trust and integrity in the competitive marketplace. Now, let's dive into another crucial aspect that can strain the relationship between employers and IT workers: whistleblowing. Whistleblowing occurs when an employee exposes negligent, illegal, unethical, abusive, or dangerous actions by a company that threaten the public interest. Whistleblowers often possess specialized knowledge based on their expertise or position within the organization. For instance, imagine an employee at a computer chip manufacturing company discovers that the chemical process used in production poses serious health risks to both employees and the public. Initially, the employee attempts to address the issue internally by bringing it to the attention of management
and collaborating with relevant resources within the company. However, what if these internal channels fail? If the concerns are dismissed or ignored, the employee faces a difficult decision. The employee may choose to blow the whistle,
reporting the problem to external entities such as state or federal agencies with jurisdiction. It's important to recognize that whistleblowing can have serious repercussions for the employee, including retaliation and termination.
This highlights the critical need for robust whistleblower protection laws to shield employees who courageously speak out against wrongdoing. Remember, fostering a culture that values transparency and accountability is essential for the integrity of any organization.
In conclusion, the relationship between IT workers and employers is multifaceted, requiring ongoing effort and mutual respect to maintain its strength. From establishing fundamental aspects like job responsibilities and benefits to navigating complex issues like whistleblowing, both parties must prioritize open communication and ethical conduct. By understanding and addressing potential sources of friction, such as trade secrecy and whistleblowing, organizations can foster environments that promote trust, transparency, and accountability. It is imperative for employers to uphold ethical standards and provide avenues for employees to raise concerns without fear of reprisal. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of the relationships between IT workers and employers. Together, let's strive to create workplaces where trust, transparency, and ethical behavior are the cornerstone of our interactions.